to our evening, our closing performance. Thanks for being here. She's my friend. Thank you for being here to our closing performance of the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon. We have had a great time presenting this, and I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank the community for supporting us, because for all the work that goes into theater, it's just not really much fun to perform if there's no one sitting out there. So we appreciate your patience. We had one actress in our play who's still not back here to school yet, so we had to put someone else in her part, and it was a little harrowing the first night, but now we're used to it. But I do want to thank you for everything. There are many, many people that have contributed a lot to the performance and to the plays, and I don't see very many of you have the little brochure. There's a little playbill out in the front there, in case you want to read all that. But there are lots of people that gave us props and pieces of the set. I do think you should know this set piece was made for some of the other productions that were here before I came. So it's very cool to tie it all together with the past and the future. I also want to thank everyone who gave us all the props, and especially to Richard for bringing the lights over from the sub, because we didn't have any here, and we ordered things, and you know, they're somewhere in transit, as you know, in Alaska, always in transit. But I do want to thank everyone, especially Miss Peterson, who flies planes and plays fiddle. That's pretty cool. And I'd like to thank also Miss Galuska for bringing over all the art and organizing it, so you can see the art over here. And all of the other people who helped us with the raffles and donated items. We're just eternally grateful for your support. And now I will. Oh, one thing I'd like to remind you is that the phones. Please turn your phones on silent. Thank you so much. And you need to sit down in the seats and stay in them until the intermission. And then after the intermission, please stay in them until the end. The actors at the end will bow. They would like to be able to exit before you do, so that they can form a receiving line. And thank you for coming. And we also don't want to run you over in the aisles as we're running in and out, okay? So thank you very much. Is there anything else that I've forgotten, Mr. Riddle? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, and I'll go back and turn on the lights, and then I think Jelly's going to start us.
Spectaculathon. Today's Sunday! It's extreme! See, monster slaying action as the three-headed pig battles a wolf and a bone-crushing cage match to the death. They'll huff and they'll puff and they'll kick some iron!
Well, we're going for you today.
And the battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty and a mud wrestling death match. Who's the toughest of them all? With dwarf tossing afterwards. Can you stop? And the question you've all been asking. What happens when Snow White and the other princesses stop being kind and start being real? And they're covered in mud, and one gets the other. No, Kitty, we're not doing that. I'm extreme. No, you're not. You're weirding them out. Can we just do the show? Fine. But I want you to know something. You are no longer considered extreme in my book. No longer extreme.
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
That's right. And what we're going to do here tonight is going to be so spectacular you will never be the same.
If you need to use the restroom, go now and we'll wait. We do not want any accidents.
You there, sir. You look a little touch and go. You need to use the bathroom?
A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers. And they are dead. But in the time before they died, they wrote 209 fairy tales that we all know and love
They
today.
didn't write them.
They did not write 209 fairy tales that we all know and love today. They were frauds. We should dig up their bodies and spit on their corpses.
No, I'm just saying they were collectors of stories.
Oh, never mind that last word.
And we all know and love these stories today, such as
The Wolf and the Seven Young Kids.
the Packer
And
Ragamuffins.
Straw, Coal, and Bean.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, Straw, Coal, and Bean. Only the best fairy tale in all of existence. So good. I'm literally crying buckets by the end of it. I can't even look at Straw, Coal, or Bean anymore.
What's it about again?
No idea.
Okay. What we're going to do for you here today is return these stories to their original glory. And those may not be household names, but many of these stories have become immortalized in film and television.
Of course, they've all been changed by the mouse in order to feed their giant octopus-like animation empire, which sucks the life out of existence and crushes your soul in a bone-crushing grip of happy, happy songs and talking objects. I can't even say their name right now because they're looking for ways to sue me. You won't win. My uncle is a lawyer. He defended OJ! That means I can basically kill anyone I want.
Okay. As I was saying, what we're going to do for you here today is return these stories to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen.
Hey. Wasn't there supposed to be like catering back here for us?
Dude, I don't know. There's like a beef thing or something.
Where?
In the back somewhere.
Well, at least, is there anything to drink at least?
No!
These actors are so insanely talented that...
I don't see it.
Do you see the radiator?
No? Oh, wait. No?
There's probably someone on it. Just
Oh, here it is. Here it is,
move
right
them.
here. Hey!
Anyway, in just the short amount of time we have, our crack team of actors are going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like 3 stories per minute.
Or a different number if you actually know how to do math. And we're keeping the original endings intact.
Blood, violence, death. People being cut open with scissors!
And to make things even more difficult, we're going to perform them as originally intended.
And that is as a one big super mega super story that will rock your world!
Are you ready?
I am so excited I might be sick.
Oh.
Big.
No.
Excuse me.
1 moment, please. Well, I don't know when she's coming back, so...
Hello, I'm Liana, and I play girl.
I'm Mitchell, and I'm here, Richard.
Hey, I'm John. I'm an actor.
Hi, I'm Carly. I'm a princess. Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Fisher Girl.
Hi, I'm Karen, I'm the enchantress.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm Rumpelstiltskin. Hi, I'm Brandon.
And I'm the devil.
Hi, I'm Brandon, I'm Rapunzel.
Hi, I'm Kobe. I am Coconut.
Hello, and welcome to our show.
Once upon a time, there was a girl who was raised by wolves, and her mother died in childbirth, and she was abandoned by her father with his spirits drawn to gold, and he made a deal with a series of elves if they would help him make shoes. There was also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because no one cares about ugly people.
I care about ugly people.
Well, no one cares about you. Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, how I'm so poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale! Dirt for sale! Hey! Get off the merchandise!
I'm gonna flood the ground with my tears.
You are so dramatic. Stop! You're getting my dirt wet. Seriously.
Oh, how I wish where my father was, who could spin shroud to gold and make deals with owls and talk with wolves, and who was also acquainted with a talking fox.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help but hear your tale of misery and
Well, tell you what, I'll grant your heart's desire to give you one small thing.
I want to ask what that small thing is, because I'm so innocent and trusting, like the sylvan woods that surround my bower, and like the first snow that has not yet been peed on by sled dogs.
I get it. I vanish again.
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot soap. Oh wait, that's me.
Are you a prince?
Of darkness. That's a good one. I gotta tell that to the demons back home. Anyway, I've happened to overhear your tale of miserable, and I'm here to help.
Well, there was just a...
Just sign this one small contract, and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful that the very earth would want to kiss her. In a platonic way, nothing kinky.
Oh, really?
Just sign it already.
Okay. This is a really busy street.
Oh, there. I've got a deal for you.
What a world creation! Yes,
Seriously? I have a deal for you, and I was wondering if you would like to know what it was.
okay, sure. I should probably not judge you by your looks. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make you rich, beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh, really? Because I have some pretty wild dreams, man.
How wild? Why would you even want to do that?
I don't know. Maybe I could have one of those jet fighters with Tom Cruise in it. But when he was 23, and not do that weird stuff.
No! I said I was gonna make you rich. I can't give you a jet fighter or Tom Cruise, but I can make you rich. Rich. No. I'll make you rich. That's it. And all I need is one small thing in return.
I won't ask what that small thing is. I trust you.
Really?
Yes, you see, I'm so innocent and trusting.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
Shut up.
It was a good day for the girl, where she fell in love with the prince.
Hey, you're hot.
I am hot.
Want to get married?
Yes!
They grew very rich.
Tipped over a pot of gold. What are the odds?
Scar!
And she conceived a child.
Wait, what?
Well, you see, kids, when a prince and princess love each other very much, they're magic, the magic of the devil, and that's where babies come from.
Always wanted a baby. Let's go back to my kingdom,
Where are you the prince of anyway?
Denmark.
But that's another story.
Here we are in Denmark. Great place to raise a royal family.
Ah, the baby's coming! I'm breathing, I'm breathing, I'll be dead if I'm not breathing
Amber.
Amber was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
She was not my ex-girlfriend, let me tell you that.
Then why did you save all of her letters?
Because she was my mother! Are you gonna wear your hair like that? Shut up! Cool!
Oh, honey, we're gonna have dinner soon, so please wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Oh, do not talk to your mother that way. She sacrificed her soul to the devil just to have you.
Oh, really? I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm gonna go out.
You are not leaving this house, young lady.
I do what I want. You don't know me.
Oh, really? Come on.
I'm gonna go hang out with Frog Prince.
Oh, he's just using you to get some action. He's a frog.
He loves me. I don't care if he's green or if he's slimy.
No, I'm not gonna listen to this anymore. I'm gonna go play golf. It's better for me. Too stressful. All the time.
We're gonna play together, and we're gonna have tadpoles. And just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up.
You know. I was just waltzing my way through your neighborhood, and I remembered, oh yeah, she owes me some stuff. See, man, in your house.
What do you guys want?
Your child.
so my deal.
I'm the devil. Nobody gets
Yeah, I
hurt.
saw her.
Green man.
Everybody knows babies come from the devil.
Yes, honey?
How many deals did you make?
Well, just 3. Maybe I promised your hand to a talking rabbit, but I was dark and I was lonely and young. But I really need the baby and the prince and the money. But really, I just needed the baby and the money.
I can't believe you. I hate you so much. Why do you think I'm the one counseling, huh? You've ruined my entire life.
Oh, come on, stop being so melodramatic. Go with the devil.
Thank you. Told you I had a prior claim.
You were second.
I was your first.
What?
Or go with the wiki lady.
Chapters.
The wiki lady. Or the weird guy.
You know what? You know what? If you could guess my name, I would.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Seriously? This is like the 5th time.
The little man stomped his feet so hard, he broke through the floor. And when he tried to pull it out, he broke in half.
What? That's not the stupidest way to die I've ever heard.
Oh, there are plenty of more stupid ways to die, and we'll get to them later. Some of them involve cheese. Anyway, he broke in half.
No!
Do it.
Fine. What's this?
I'm not gonna clean that up. Goes. Hey, Katie. What? Look, you lost. Take it. Well, now that. Well. Okay. Now that that poor little man is out. I'll let it, Rapunzel.
Excuse me. I'm the devil.
So?
Oh, I think I've got a little bit more claim to this girl than some stupid little witch.
Enchantress?
Whatever. Witch.
I'm cast a spell on you.
Bring it on. Let's see what you got.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, we're actually fighting.
Now's the time to run. Let's go.
Well, quick.
Thank you.
I like him better.
I curse you right back. You know what? This is stupid. Sign this one small contract, and I'll let you take Rapunzel.
Oh, okay. Down here?
Yeah.
Deal.
Deal. And I disappear in a cloud of brimstone, brimstone.
Oh, come on, Rapunzel. Where are we going? I built this great tower for you.
Well, run along, dear.
But Mom, I want to go with this evil witch. Enchantress?
Well, tough. Because you don't always get what you want. Unless you make some weird deal with the devil or enchantress or some other weird people.
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her away in a high tower without stairs or a door. As for the girl and her prince,
Back from my golf trip, what did I miss?
Well, the forces of darkness just battled out for our daughter's soul. And now she's stuck in a tower with the enchantress.
Uh-huh. We need to talk about something later. But I got 2 tickets to Hawaii, and it's kind of convenient that she's gone. Good riddance. But we could go, hang out.
as for Rapunzel, so I just sit in my tower?
Right.
Why?
No reason. Maybe I'm just bored. Maybe I'm just acting out for a bad childhood. Or maybe the feminist interpretation of being a woman is a dead-end field in our society. And by locking in a tower, which itself is a phallic symbol, symbolizes that there is no escape from womanhood in the universe. All that matters about you is your hair, which in turn is a highway for the masculine force of our patriarchal society to take possession of you, because the possession is all that you want. Right. I was a paper about it in college. I got a B+ because I was discriminated against. Now, you're going to stay in this tower and try out all these radioactive hair care products just to see what happens.
So her hair grew and grew, mutated really. Actually, if you're into comic books, there's a superheroine named Medusa who lives on the moon, and she has like all this crazy hair and is able to grab people and smash them in the face. It's like really crazy. It's super cool.
You know, this is why you aren't dating anyone, right? Because you're a dork.
I've been alone for a long time.
Just continue the story.
And for no apparent reason, she decided to use her hair as a ladder.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your hair to me!
Why didn't you build stairs?
My architect was drunk!
You're an enchantress? Why didn't you use your magical powers to fly up here then?
I forgot my wand at home!
So up climbed the enchantress.
Hold still. Ow! Would you knock him out? You're ruining this for me. Ow! Hold still, the bird's in here.
He's my friend!
What's up?
What do you want?
Oh. What exactly is my motivation here?
There's really no reason for it. Maybe you were just bored.
So, I just watched this mutant shake up for no apparent reason?
Yeah, pretty much.
Guess I'm just some sort of sadistic witch.
This is like my ex-girlfriend.
Anyways, I locked in this tower, Rapunzel, because the woman's place is in the home. Or in the tower.
But I want a job.
Too bad, do some housework.
There's no furniture.
Build some. Goodbye.
Hey, weren't you gonna bring me some lunch?
Oh yeah. Looks like I forgot your sack lunch at home. I have to climb back in later and give it to you then.
Whatever.
Now hold still this time. Ow! You still haven't taken this bird out!
Ow! He has a name, you know. But just at that moment, a prince happened to be wandering by.
Whoa, horsey. Easy, big fella. Hey! She's hot, and she's got a lot of hair, which I find attractive for some strange reason. Yeah, but let me tell you, there's nothing I like better than curling up in a swimming pool filled with the hair of the woman I love. So I go say hello. You up there in the tower, let down your hair for me.
I don't let my hair down just for anyone who's riding along.
But I'm very attractive.
All right. Ow!
Sorry.
Ow! 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 Ow!
So, you come here often?
Yeah, sort of.
That's cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna rain today.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it rained yesterday.
Oh, that's a lot of rain.
Yeah. Good for the crops.
Yeah, the crops are important too.
So, what do you do up here?
Well, mostly I just, sit in my tower. It's kind of forced here, but mostly just sit here and comb my long hair. Okay, stop. Ow! 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 What is the problem here?
We have nothing to talk about.
I have no interest.
I mean, she's a shut-in.
Hey! It's not my fault.
True, I mean, I'll start talking about something witty like politics, and she'll be like, I've been trapped in the tower the past 9 years. I'll talk about the injury at court, and she'll be like, I've been trapped in the tower the past 9 years.
I'm gonna go see the world. I've been trapped in a tower for the past 9 years. This is a fairy tale. You fall in love at first sight.
Wait, so I'm just going on appearances here? Isn't that kind of shallow?
For real, shouldn't you get to know me first? You would think I would think less of Prince if he just fell in love with me by looking at me. Shouldn't he get to know the inner me?
Oh my goodness, girl, there is no inner you. You've been trapped in a tower for the past 9 years.
I have a very detailed song journal. Look, we're trying to get through all of the fairy tales, which means you fall in love at first sight. Bam! Love.
I'm not feeling it.
I want him to be taller. Taller!
Really?
Bam! Love!
I'm still not feeling it.
Hey, I think I might have felt something that time. Really?
Yeah, there's like a breeze there for a second.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
God, I love you!
I love you too! But for all the wrong reasons.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too. But the time was short.
I must away.
I must remain.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye. Ow! Goodbye, my love. Ow!
Yeah.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your hair this instant! What am I? A ladder? Rapunzel! Hey, watch it, Missy. Ow! 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 Who was that? Nobody. Don't lie to me! You just had a man over. You're being overprotective. I know what's best for you. But I want to see him. I want to go hang out with all my friends. They're bad influence on you. I kept you here to protect you, don't you see? From all those horrible men out there. And those TV shows, morning radio programs where all they talk about are bodily functions and getting wasted last night. That's why you're homeschooled. Because if you see something suggestive or hear bad news, you're going to end up staring out on judge riding on the back of some guy in King's Harley. I did it for you. I get it now. You're just trying to protect me from the real world. See, it's because I love you that I lock you in a tower and don't let anyone near you. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did. I'm taking away any possibility of you making any decisions whatsoever. It's called parenting, sweetheart. Your parents would have done it too if I didn't steal you from them. Oh yeah, my parents were real jerks. Which is what makes this all the more difficult. And with 2 snips. Ah! My hair! Now, you can live the rest of your days wandering in a desert thinking about how you disappointed me. Fine. Now, I will. I know what some of you are thinking. She needed a haircut. That was some pretty rough parenting.
Tough love. It's all in this book right here. What to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale. It's a handy guide for all you parents out there looking to make deals with supernatural entities. Let's hear some customer reviews.
This book is so helpful. I actually sold my daughter's soul to the devil. Whoopsie.
Don't worry, happens all the time. This book also described how to chop off your daughter's hands so the devil will carve her way to hell.
Dang it!
Thanks, Mom, for chopping off my hands. I'd give you a thumbs up, but I don't have hands.
My son used to steal chicken from the dinner table every night. But this book describes to me how to curse the chicken. So whenever he tried to steal it, he would turn into a giant venomous dog that wanted to eat his face. Now, everywhere he goes, he has to feed this giant venomous toad that wants to eat his face. It's quite amusing, actually. He runs everywhere. It's really thick. He's like, yeah.
But can we get back to our story, please?
You really have to.
Thank you. Now, I'm just gonna put on Rapunzel's hair and wait for that hunky prince.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair for me.
Here you are, my darling. Ow. 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 Ow.
Oh my God, you're not playing.
So now you're thinking about who's up here in the tower?
Mighty Prince, I will defeat you.
And with that, he jumped out the window.
Why would I jump out a window?
That's what I said.
In the book?
Was it better?
Yeah, I don't want to jump out a window.
Out the window.
I'm gonna jump out in a window? What are you doing?
And he
Ah, falling! Ah!
a very long way. And as luck would have it, you managed to land on a thorn bush which poked out both your eyes.
Ow.
That's too bad. I really like him. For some reason, I feel slightly responsible for the situation. I'm over it. Now, it's on the agenda for today. Turning a man into a golden goose? That should be rewarding.
And so the prince wandered around blind.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you there. Hope that wasn't valuable.
Until he wandered into a desert,
You know, it's getting pretty hot in here.
where he ran into, coincidentally, a prince!
Hey, that works out.
And she cried in his eyes, and they magically healed because she was still a mutant. And they lived happily ever after.
Yay.
In a desert with no kingdom.
What?
Or hair care products.
Crack wind in the story.
Moral of the story. Yeah, the moral of the story. What did you write here in college?
Oh, the moral of the story is that the patriarchy will stop at nothing to impose this evil testosterone-centered worldview on the innocent pagan femininity of the other? What? Yeah, I just made that stuff up. That's what you do in college.
We'll continue with our story. That girl, Rapunzel's mother.
When she was younger, she went by a different name.
Gretel, what are you doing out? You seem moody lately, as if something were bothering you.
I'm mother and peer pressure. You see, mother died before we were born.
That doesn't make very much sense.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or after school special meets horror movie.
I'm haunted, Hansen. I'm haunted by her memory.
I too am haunted. Perhaps we have to go out to the woods where it is dark and scary.
Can we get some cool lighting effects here, please? Yeah? Okay, I guess not. I need a group of people right over here. Yes, you. Okay, now when I point to you, try and hear movie music, like, I don't know. Oh, my ears. You can relax. And I need another group of people right here.
I'm a group of people.
Does this guy even talk? Okay, you know what? When I point to you, I want you to go, don't go Okay, and I need a third group of people right here. Oh, you guys are gonna do so much better than those guys. I mean, no offense, but look at them. Compared to this, they're geniuses. Come on. Now, when I point you, because you're so talented, I want you to make some, like, scary, like, breathe and, like, really, like, frightened. Perfect. Now, one last group, right in this corner. Okay, and when I point to you, I want you to go peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Awesome. And back with our story.
Hansen, I'm worried about you.
Why?
I saw you drinking coffee on the scooter today. Why would you do that?
Don't yell.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Don't yell at me, Gretchen. Coffee makes me feel like a man. A cool man with dark and sultry lungs and a deep, masculine cough.
Let's hear it. Come on.
Oh yeah, just devote me like that. Let's go out into the woods.
I don't know if I want to.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Okay.
Do you want some coffee?
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
So, get beyond the woods, where it's dark and scary.
I feel so strange, Hansen.
Oh, you're just a chicken.
Stop out in the distance.
Oh my, it's nothing. Oh, Gretel. Get glasses.
It's a house!
It is made out of candy.
What should I
Don't go in there.
I think we should go in there.
Don't go in there.
I mean, I don't hear any objection. Wait. I think
Don't go in there.
Nope, didn't hear anything. Yeah, I think just let's go in there.
It's a great idea, by the way.
It's very dark in here.
That's a hat.
Yes, that was not my hand. Was that your hand?
I'm over here.
I'm coming over to you. I'm fixing my leg to Hudson as well.
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Oh, wait, not you.
Were you eating my house?
No.
Were you eating a house?
Okay, so you know those samples at Sam's Club? Oh, it's not, it was just, I was eating the slow boys, yes.
I'm so disappointed in today's young children. You think you could make a house out of candy and nobody would eat it. But no, chubby little brats that come and eat my walls. I'm going to teach you a lesson. By eating it.
Eating us?
Yeah, not right now. Bad meal first.
So Hansel and Gretel were locked away and force-fed sugar water like one of those mice in those experiments where they grow like human ears on their backs, you know? Have you ever seen that picture? It's disgusting. And they got fatter and fatter until they dieted a little bit, but then they got fatter again until they got
My clothes smells like gravy.
Smells good.
Well, my pretties, except you, the boy. You have more of a rugged masculinity to you.
Thank you.
I need help clearing the ovens. I'll take volunteers.
Go, Rachel. It's your turn.
Ladies first.
Oh, wow!
Anyone?
Just we need some chocolate!
cleaning stuff.
I'm getting down!
Yeah, they're cleaning stuff right now. Sorry. You know, the back is very dirty.
Oh, hey, I dropped a quarter. Can you pick it up? Eat this, bitch.
Glad that's over. We should get to house.
Because this is a war.
I'm American! American!
Is she dead this time?
Yes, I think so.
So the witch was dead, but the war wasn't over yet. Jelly? You want to get her? Why me? You're so much closer. I mean, come on, she's your sister.
I need to fix my light to listen again.
Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie.
Now, but I was talking to some bad kids in the park behind the school the other day.
I don't like those bad kids.
And they told me they told me that Red Bull is cool.
Red Bull is not cool.
Don't give them the stink eye. Okay. Would you like to try some?
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
I don't know.
It gives you wings.
I don't want to fly.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Drink it. Just open it and drink it.
No.
Fine. I'll drink it myself then.
And so Hansel jumped off the cliff. Come on, Addie, it's up to you. You laughed right up.
Why do you guys stop clapping?
You didn't clap hard enough. You know, I've done this show so many times, and every single show, the audience clapped hard enough to let Hansel live.
Oh, come on!
Everyone is like no one in the back clap. How do you face yourself? You killed this innocent boy.
Hudson! Hudson!
I'm so sorry, Gretel.
No. It's okay. You suggested it. All the odds just in the wind.
Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, everyone in the audience. Gretel happened to marry a wandering woodcutter. And Katie, can you get the bodies? Are you serious? My feet are tired and these stairs are so long. Thank you. She happened to marry a woodcutter who would... Had to make a deal with enchantress, the devil, and the serpent beard guy. Hello and welcome to the Bassmaster 1300 AD Classic. What are they playing for today, Jelly?
They're playing for food on the table.
Sounds great, sounds great. And what do you think your chances are out there, miss?
Well, I want to stay within myself, take one fish at a time, do my thing.
But all of your other competitors out there are starving. How does that make you feel?
Well, you don't want to see anyone starve, do you?
But if they're starving, they can't put up a fight, right?
I guess.
This one's a real hitter. Okay, fishers, start your boat.
She hasn't appeared to have caught anything yet, Katie.
What kind of bait is she using, Jelly?
Can't see. It looks like a worm on a hook. Yes, I can confirm that now. A worm on a hook.
She's found the traditional route, I see.
Doesn't seem to be helping her. She hasn't had nothing, not a zip. I can practically hear the enzymes in her stomach slowly devouring muscle tissue as she starves to death. It's fine. And the cracks are beginning to show.
Wait. Wait a second.
I caught it! It's here! I'm going to be eating for a month!
You caught me!
Ah! The toss! Dad! You're only a one minute!
Ow! If you stop hitting me, I'll make a deal with you.
I don't make deals with the devil.
Please, no! Fish. If you stop hitting me, or grant your wish.
And she appears to have caught a wish-granting fish, Katie.
Those give you double points in the standings. I think she's going to take the cup.
Especially since everyone else is dead.
Unless she uses her wish to bring back everyone else from the dead as zombies, which then their catches would still count in the final standings.
I don't think that'd be a smart idea, Katie. You see, I saw that happen once in a comic book of mine. And let me tell you, there was a lot of decapitation.
I'll wait for 3 more wishes.
You can't do that.
Why not?
It's against the rules.
Fine, I'll just eat you.
Wait, no! How about 2 wishes?
Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Brilliant move.
I want the undersigned to never go hungry and 2,
Wait, you had them written down beforehand?
it's a compound wish.
Let's see what the judge says. Judge didn't buy it.
Good idea, though.
You can't do that.
Fine, I wish to never go hungry and have magical powers.
Okay.
I should have thought about it a little bit more.
She probably should have, because next thing you know, she was living at Candy House, trying to eat a bunch of little children. How's that?
And let me tell you, if you spent the past 7 years subsisting wholly on Hershey bars, you're a couple of plump little children look mighty tasty.
I could go for some thighs.
Same.
Okay, but that leaves us with another question.
Why would he cheat on me, Gila?
Why would he cheat on... No! No! The question is, where did the talking fish come from?
Oh, I know. Once upon a time, there were 2 crab people.
Oh my gosh.
Crab people are crabs. They hate humanity.
Oh, I hate humanity.
Yes, I do. It's fine. People alone.
There are no crab people!
That's what you think, or hope, but the crab people exist underwater, plotting our ruin.
No!
You want Chinese?
I'm not Chinese!
That's right. Very bland. Not good. No.
See if they're backing out.
Do you want Mexican?
No!
I'm sensitive. Well, tell me what you want then, because I'm not cooking.
Why are you going to talk with that? Don't repeat.
Oh, here we go again.
Never should even marry you. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl.
Well, somebody's crabby tonight.
Oh, yeah, crab. Crab. You need to shut up.
Okay, there were no crab people. Crab people are stupid.
Thank you!
So we'll get you for this.
I'm
No,
sorry.
relax the crab people.
Okay. But that still leaves us wondering, where did the talking fish come from?
The ocean?
The ocean.
I don't know, it doesn't say. There's a lot of pressure for this all to make sense.
Okay. I think we ought to investigate the origin of the talking fish. Can we get some game show themed music going on here, please?
am I supposed to make that noise?
Carry on.
Hello and welcome to the show Talking Fish.
Thank you. It's nice to be here and be here.
And this is your life.
Oh, really?
Well, maybe. If we get this right, we're going to select 3 people from the crowd who have been a part of your past who may or may not have turned you into the talking fish. I say I have such a good audience to choose from. All of you beautiful people. I'm going to choose you. You're right there.
I don't want to.
Ah, come on, sweetheart.
Tell us your name.
Sable.
All right, let's hear it for Sable, everyone. So are you ready to play our little game?
Sure. But what do I get if I win?
You get 15 minutes of fame, bucko. Don't push it. All right, let's hear it for the first voice.
I knew the talking fish back in the day. I was a tadpole, he was a minnow. We'd swim together, we'd have so much fun. But then one day a princess kissed me and I turned into a human. He got jealous and was like, why doesn't the princess kiss me? Why doesn't anybody love me? We quarreled. I said some things I'm not proud of and he vowed revenge. So we took him and dumped him in the ocean.
Come on out.
Hey, Phil, can you look at me today?
Yeah, kissing girls really agrees with me, I guess. You should have tried it. Of course, no one's gonna kiss a fish.
I have fish lips.
That was always your excuse. You just gotta believe in yourself, buddy. I give people warts. Jealous much?
Option number 1, cursed by the frog prince. Let's hear it for the second voice.
Yeah, I knew the talking fish. Of course, he wasn't called talking fish when I knew him. Nah, he was just plain old Jack, as in the donkey. That's right, he was a criminal. Well, one day he tried to steal my golden egg-laying goose. Jerk. Well, I got him, but he took a sewing needle and stabbed me in the eye with it. So now, I'm on disability, all because of this punk. But you know, I don't get mad. I get even. So I found a talking fish, beat a wish out of it, and used the wish to turn him into a new talking fish.
Come on out.
I don't fit in the studio.
This isn't Union Bells.
I am a giant.
Sounds like somebody's got a big head.
I am going to eat you.
Yeah, you tried, buddy. Can't even fit in the studio? What a loser. What kind of giant is at home with a talking pug anyways? Oh, I talk a musical instrument. She's the only thing that understands me. Try therapy.
Take this.
Option number 2, cursed by a giant. And finally,
Yeah! I knew this guy. He used to be a starving shoemaker.
What is this guy, second on GM or something?
We got a deal, Bob. You lift Andy up for ourselves and we make diamond shoes for you. Guys, did we get any credits? No. Richest shoemaker all the way in the world and under the crack of slave labor. That's what it was, Bob. Slave labor. We were young. We didn't know any better. We liked making shoes. But that all changed when you captured Gub Gub that night.
Gub Gub? Okay, whatever.
And you boiled him. You boiled him to make gold. That is smart, you idiot. Smart make gold. So we got our money together and got a witch to curse him. And that's how we became a fish.
come on out, pipsqueak.
I'm glad you're a fish.
Oh yeah? What's the difference between dwarf and elf?
Oh, don't you
8
get it.
inches.
I'm going to wrap my hands around your neck and kill you.
Hey, calm down, calm down.
We're gonna get a new way to curious you even more, buddy. You like being a big fish? See what it's like being a sardine.
I don't feel like being an elf.
Oh!
All right, had enough. Out of the studio. The dorms are gonna write you up if you keep getting aggressive. Sorry about that, folks. That got a little out of hand. So, say, tell me, who was lying? Who was the one telling the truth?
The Frog Prince. Did I win?
Is that sure? Fine. Answer.
Answer.
What do you mean? Frog Prince.
Well, you see,
You don't think I'm realistic enough.
not really.
You don't think I went through enough pain with this guy over here.
No.
It's because I'm an elf, right? Who cares what elves think?
I care
No,
what else
no,
think
no,
most of the time.
no. Get up.
No.
Get up.
Fine.
I'm going to smack you now.
You do that.
Fight! Scream!
Fine.
You're right. It was the Frog Prince all along.
Yeah, I'm so bitter about that.
Let's hear it for Henry, everyone.
How's it going, Katie? Good. Good. No bodies. Yeah, good for you. Well, Sable, can I get a ride home tonight? No. Oh. Never seen that girl in my life. We literally grew up here. No, I didn't. Well, continuing with our story. What? Do you think it's about time for an intermission? I didn't think we were doing an intermission. I mean, come on, look at this guy right here. His bladder's going to burst. He's just thinking of like a waterfall and the stream splashing and there's this pressure, but he doesn't want to get up because he's embarrassed. Okay. We could do an intermission, but we need to have a finale for Act 1.
That could be me! Seriously, I can rock this thing.
Okay. Better make it snappy because we don't have janitorial service and Katie's going to be cleaning up. Okay, so once upon a time there was a princess. Oh look, I have a ball. Whoops, I dropped it. A clumsy princess.
Ha! Would you look at that? I kicked in the pond over there.
A clumsy stupid princess.
Drop something!
Ah! A talking frog! What the heck? I'm going crazy. I'm not saying that. Why is God's universe overthrown? And a couple hours later, after she calmed down, the frogs are talking. The frogs are talking.
So, is this your ball?
He's not talking to me. It's a hallucination. Just a hallucination.
Alright, I'll let you have your ball back if you let me hang out with you.
Don't acknowledge him. Don't acknowledge him. He was a desperate frog.
So I guess it's a deal then, huh?
Oh. Okay. Ha!
Hey! Wait! Darn it!
So later, when she got home.
I
Oh, sorry, I can't talk. Busy day. And locked herself in her room. Frogs are talking. What's going on? What did I do?
Honey, our daughter's acting weird again.
You know she gets this from your side of the family, right?
What? Ah!
Oh, forgot something! Ah!
I suppose if I try and kill you, you're going to haunt me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be your friend then. So they became the best of friends, and she locked the frog in a drawer next to her bed. That's what friends do? Yep, best friends.
It's dark in here. I want some flies.
Not hungry yet. But the frog was very persistent.
You're not being very friendly. Hey, maybe if I had a place in your bed, so...
That's what I gave you the drawer for. And finally...
Hey, I'm dying. I need moisture. Maybe a kiss from...
No!
If you were really my friend, you'd kiss me.
That's not what friends do.
I must be hideous. That's why you don't love me. Hey, what's that over there?
What? Stop it! And the princess was very concerned, so she decided to talk to her father, the king.
So, Dad, I have this friend,
and she's like agreed to be friends with this talking frog because he found her fault for, just being polite. And he's been pressuring her to kiss her, and she doesn't know what to do.
There's a talking frog.
Maybe.
Are you the talking frog?
No, I'm the friend. Oh my goodness. No, I told you that.
Well, you gave your word to this frog, didn't you?
Yeah, but I think of him more as a friend, not a boyfriend.
Let me tell you a story about your dad when he was your age.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, you see, I was something of a dork.
Huh? I don't doubt that.
I was. Don't deny it too loudly. Jeez, no one can be able to hear me. I played Dungeons and Dragons. I wasn't very athletic. I spent a lot of time online. I had like the braces and glasses thing.
Oh, big oof.
Yeah, oof is right. Anyways, well, I had this friend, right? And she was a girl. And she was beautiful as well. And we walked home from school every day, and she would poke me in the chest and say, "Why can't they be like you?" Because she was talking about her boyfriends, right? Anyways, I was in love. One day she came over to my house. She was drunk. She just got dumped by her latest jerk, or whatever you guys call them nowadays. And she gave me this huge hug, and it was raining outside. I was like, this is my chance, right? I assume that's what you would think in that situation.
Is that how you and Mom got together? Oh.
She said, "What are you doing? I don't want to ruin our friendship." It was as if my heart had been ripped from my chest and popped like a grape. And she looked down at the oozing juice of my soul and said, I don't think so. As if she had dismembered my love with a meat cleaver and used the blood-spattered wreckage of my life as a cage liner for a pet cockatoo or mom to poop on, as if
Okay. So how did you and Mom get together?
Oh, well, that one's a bit easy. You see, it also doesn't bring up nearly as many emotions. You see, when I became king, girls started to like me. Go figure. What I'm saying is this. Kiss the dang frog. Kiss him for the nerds, and the geeks, and the weeaboos. Kiss him for that one guy in the audience who thinks he's on a date but really isn't because she really doesn't like him that way. Kiss him for the guy with the potent body odor problem who should probably shower more often but just won't for some reason.
It's not that hard.
It isn't. Kiss him for the carpentry kids and the welding kids and the small engine kids. Kiss the frog. Keep your words unspoken, if not your lips.
This is for you, Daddy.
Who's your daddy?
Oh, and the curse was broken.
I'm human again.
Oh, you're gorgeous.
I know.
I thought he was supposed to be a dork.
We're getting married.
Ah! Ah!
I don't want to be part of this family anymore.
Well, right. But that is not the end of our story.
You're right, there is another half to come.
So, go ahead and run along, use the bathroom, run, do not walk.
And be back here in 15 minutes for the greatest second act in the history of theater. Okay, you can get up now.
Hey, so, slight problem. Jelly got stuck in the line for the ladies' room, so I'm just here filling time until she's back. But I'd like to take some time here for a section I like to call Meet the Actors.
What's up?
Nothing much, John, nothing much. So, tell me, why did you decide to become an actor?
Ooh, that's a sensitive subject. You see, my parents, they didn't love me enough when I was a child. This is how you gotta hold my heart. I gotta go.
Are you serious? I don't like actors very much.
I'm sorry, I'm late. Okay. We're ready? Yes.
Okay, so to recap,
Once upon a time, there was a princess who kissed a frog who happened to betray a talking fish, who was caught by a fisher girl who wished for gold but instead became a witch, who would one day try to eat 2 children, one of whom would grow up to make a deal with the enchantress, the devil, and a weird guy for her firstborn child, who would be locked away in a tower, having her hair cut off, and meeting a prince in the desert. And there were no crab people.
What?
Simple, right? You see, that girl who kissed the frog happened to have a mother.
most girls do. It's a real problem. Okay, if you want to know what kind of wife you're going to have, look at your girlfriend's wife, or your girlfriend's mother, because that's who she's going to become.
Do you ever wonder why you're single?
No, I know why I'm single.
Once upon a time,
My standards are too high.
once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer a little person.
In fact, 2 dwarfs.
I prefer dwarf.
Indeed, 2 dwarfs worked together in the mines.
I've been working on the railroad.
Mines. We can't use this.
Seriously? I do what I want. Okay?
No, we literally can't use it. It's copyrighted. The mouse will sue us. Anyway, these dwarves worked in the mines. They sang their happy little songs until one day they came home to find.
Ah! A giant hottie!
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which explains the witch from before. But there was one dwarf who we will name Dopey. No, I mean Slappy, who's not afraid.
God, I like ladies. So, baby, I couldn't help but notice that you're in my
Stop!
head.
This is a children's story.
So I'm going to chop you up and eat you. I'm just doing my character once.
You do not get to eat Snow White. You are not the villain of the story.
No, look. I've been doing some character work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes, really. Anyways, Slappy, he's had a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf, and he works in the mines all day, so he's got like the black lung, and he hates the world. He just hates
No,
it.
he does not.
So when he sees a giant hottie in his bed at dinner time,
No. We are going as the story's written. Snow White cleans the house of the dwarves, then she eats the poison apple, and then the prince shows up.
Maybe we should just let this guy do it.
I don't think so. I don't like the look of him.
you know what? I've got another one. I've been cursed by a witch and now have supernatural powers.
Okay, I mean, besides, the originals are, how do you say it, bad.
Oh, really? Because they're classic stories. Classics.
And now, I can animate zombies.
No.
But I've always wanted to animate zombies.
Classics, huh? Well, let me show you a classic. Number 191, Lee and Lisa.
Never heard of it.
Are we doing Snow White or Sleeping Beauty?
She's alive!
Why is it that I have to cook and clean for the dwarves? If I'm a princess, which I am, shouldn't they be cooking and cleaning for me?
Stop it! We're doing a new one, Lee and Lisa.
Never heard of it. Am I beautiful?
You're lean.
Perfect.
So, once upon a time, Lee and Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Longhorns.
Question,
What?
may I be Long Lawrence?
Who else is going to be Longhorns?
Wake up, your husband.
I'm trying to sleep, woman!
I was thinking, I'm tired of being poor. What if we took a cow from the field and tried to get her to have calves? Then we could take those calves and bring them to the marketplace and sell them. And then we wouldn't have to be poor anymore.
That sounds like a lot of work.
You're just lazy.
Quiet your wagging tongue, woman.
Then she died.
Wait, that's what it says.
The end.
The story's horrible.
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone tell the difference? We're both princesses.
Okay. Well, what I'm trying to say is that the originals they need some like spicing up, being told from a new angle.
I can give a new angle.
Oh, no. I know. So we can put together this big budget musical told from the perspective of the witch.
Or we could just go the easy route and let this guy do it.
You know what? Fine. Whatever. You think this dwarf can do a better job than me? Why doesn't he just take my place? No, but I
They're your badge of honor. They grow up so fast. Okay, you're Dwarf 1. That's the important part. Dwarf 1, remember. Hey, guess what? You get it, Dwarf 2. No, it's fine. You got the height, you got the hair. Where are your ears?
They're in my pocket, bud.
Wear them. We're on
Do
the
not
job.
touch me.
Get to work. Anyways, and I'm the new narrator.
Am I still Snow White?
You're whatever you want to be, honey. Call me. So, anyways, there's these 2 doors and a bunch of other doors that are important too. And they lived underground. Miles underground. And they worked all day in the mines. But all the time they weren't working in the mines, they spent cursing the Upworlders.
Curse you, Upworlders!
Until one day they came home to find...
Hey, look! A giant hottie!
Why? Ah! Jeanette!
Listen up, dwarf number 1, number 2, whatever you are. I'm tired of being a supporting character, and I'm tired of running. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, and I know as for a fact, this giant hottie has fallen under a curse to sleep for 100 years.
I thought that was a Sleeping Beauty story.
From my perspective, they all look the same. And I also know that this giant hottie's only way to wake up is to receive a kiss from her true love. Me.
Aren't you a little, short? And, you're girly. You're wearing a dress. You can't be...
Look here, if I was a frog and I kissed her, she'd love me forever. So I just happen to be a dwarf. Big deal. She's gonna grow to love me.
And with that,
I'm not really comfortable with the kissing part.
no, it's fine. Make out with the woman.
Can I, shake her hand or something?
No.
Oh, Lise, I don't think she brushed her teeth lately.
I did you brush my teeth?
Well, something's a little rank over here.
Oh, yep, that's me.
Oh.
I have beef in the catering. It's just oh, it's so bad. It doesn't even look like beef. It looks like some mystery meat. You know the dining hall food?
Stop. You two stop too. You're going to kiss. You're going to like it. You're ruining my magic.
Fine.
You're ruining it.
Mwah. Ah!
You're a dwarf.
Yes, I'm the mighty horse Slappy, and I've rescued you from your curse that has caused you to sleep for 100 years.
under no
I am your
evil
true
curse.
love.
I was just tired.
It was love at first sight. Oh yeah. Can't believe I forgot. This is the part where you breaking the song.
What? I don't know the words. Or how to play an instrument.
I'm fine. You're fine. I wrote them on the back of your hand when you were asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Fine.
All right.
Now, sing. Remember, put your heart into it.
Once was a girl who fell in love with a man about 3'2". Had a beard and a big red nose, but I loved him through and through. And I didn't care about the facial hair, 'cause he had a heart that was true. So I gave up my kingdom to sweep and cook and stew. I knew my place and didn't talk back, because apparently that's what good wives do. So I spent spent my days cooking and cleaning the house, and I left all the thinking to you. I don't want to sing this anymore.
What? No. You can't exit the stage. Anyways, your voice is perfect for this. It's got like this desperate quality to it.
This is disgusting. I'm a modern woman.
Oh, you're a modern woman, huh? Well, if you're a modern woman, you're never gonna live happily ever after.
You know what? I'm gonna tell the story my way now.
Oh, you're gonna tell the story? Okay, fine. But when that doesn't work out, you're gonna come crawling back to slap me. They always do.
We'll see about that. We'll see.
Seriously? The dwarf does it? You're doing it now?
Hey,
She's probably gonna do it. We don't even know who this girl is.
What are you going to meet me in this?
yes, we are. We're starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was the most beautiful girl. Ooh, you! You're gonna be Snow White this time.
Wait,
Yeah.
Snow.
Okay, Snow White. Remember that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, guys. So it was my 5th birthday party, and like all my friends came as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Team, or like the Power Rangers or something. And then that one guy from the McDonald's commercials, you know, he's like purple and he goes like Nick or something. I don't know. But I was Snow White, and let me tell you, I looked so cute in my little dress, tiara, and wig, like seriously. Yes.
The cherry on top.
But then, my mom told me I was a guy. Destroyed my entire life. I mean, she had been the one who was dressing me in those.
And moving on. And just then, it was your stepmother.
Snow White,
Stepmother,
is that a bit I see in your face?
you wish.
I do believe you're putting on weight.
Not on this body, sister. These curves are tight and streamlined, like a racing yacht owned by a rich red dealer.
I think you need to pluck your eyebrows. They're a little bushy.
Bushy, you living caterpillar. My eyes are like a block of clay in the hands of a blind god of sculpting eyebrows, okay? Okay, can you come over here? What is this?
Snow White, just go with it.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
And just then, your stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Certainly not you.
And it's a good idea. You should try that.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Snow White had other plans.
Mirror. That was fancy. Mirror, mirror, hanging on black hooks. Why must I be judged by my looks?
Fashion magazines.
But I'm so much more. I've got a brain and martial arts skills. Once I graduate from college, Hollywood, nope. Once I graduate from high school, I'm going to double major in women's studies and social psychology from one of the Ivy League colleges.
Look, I only respond to rhyming questions, and those aren't even real majors. As the guy in the audience said, aim higher. You have to commit. Let's try this.
Mirror!
Yeah.
Okay. Mirror, mirror, hanging over there. How do I make young people care?
Music video with hot chicks.
Oh my god, that is disgusting!
And just then, it was her stepmother.
Stepmother?
Snow White. We'll restart gonna restart, guys.
Hold on. Snow White.
Stepmother.
Look at me and notice better, Snow White. I have a lot of money. I've been through a lot of plastic surgery and all this. I took, accepted, and erased every single trace of life experience in the past 27 years. And now, I'm more beautiful than even you.
Okay. Well, since you're so beautiful, you're gonna want a tiara. Just to let you know, that tiara will be taken back in a couple seconds.
Not quite.
Dang it!
Thanks.
Well, how about an apple? Let's do something. Peace offering.
When will you learn, stepmother, that us women should not be judged by our brains, and by our bodies, but we should be judged by the contents of our brains?
That's stupid.
Okay. Like this,
Why would you say that? No wonder why you couldn't do
I'm about to beat up a witch. If it's so stupid, I should just take you out with my martial arts skills then, right? Yes, I called you a witch.
Oh yeah, it's odd.
Hey, I was just in the neighborhood looking for some chick to make out with, and whoa, chick fight! And it was a glorious battle. Go Snow White or Sleeping Beauty or whichever. It's a titanic struggle of good versus evil. Woo! Purity versus corruption. Wait, sorry. Until finally, I will transfer myself into a black dragon! That is the Sleeping Beauty movie.
So we're doing Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
They're basically the same. Okay, they're both princesses. They both still sleep. One has dwarves though. One's
They're
a dragon.
different. They're not different.
How do you? Hi.
I just wanted to let you know that I loved you very much.
The feeling about
This was an accident, by the way. Die.
melting. Well, I'm bleeding, but
You're hot.
You're very forward.
I'm a modern woman. Come on, we're getting married.
And just then,
Hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
What did you just call me?
Just delusion.
Uh-huh.
You're just dehydrated. You're seeing things. Hey, I live with a bunch of other dwarves, and we were just wondering if
You're lucky enough to be my servants. Go! Go! I swear! If you don't work faster, you two prince, you have not escaped me! Whack! You faster!
please. I think the drums are right now. She's staying there. And they all lived happily ever after and avoided traditional gender roles. And the dwarves cooked for Snow White and cleaned for Snow White and did all of the other junk that she was supposed to do in the story. The end.
That was enlightened.
Why, thank you. Yeah. Well, continuing on. They had a son named Walt who grew up to be a very handsome young man. Like most teenagers, however, he was rebellious and didn't like to do chores, which would have been okay, but unfortunately for the royal family, they had forgotten about the witch.
which witch?
The witch which watched Walt's wish. What? Watch.
It's tough being a prince. I wish I was. Ew. I wish I was. Sometimes I wish I was something else, like a frog.
Done.
Hey! I'm a frog now. I don't like it.
I thought she got stabbed to death. You only thought she got stabbed to death. In reality, she escaped by sending her soul 15 years into the future.
I'm not sure this makes a whole lot of sense.
Do you want to get through the entire thing or not? So Walt became a talking frog and moved to a nearby pond where he remained until he found a golden ball and was kissed by a princess. But the true secret origin here is of dwarf number 2. This This is a little story I like to call the number 95, the devil's grandmother.
The devil has a grandmother?
Everyone has a grandmother, and you need to call yours now.
I have a phone call to make.
Oh, I thought I'd never get rid of her. Oh. Now, before we start this very special story, I'd like all of us to think about that special old person in our lives. You know the one. Now, imagine what it would be like to be old for a day. You, sir, you already know. Now, please, tell us about it.
It sucks.
This dude's so old he couldn't even speak for himself. You must be his caretaker. I pity you. Now, before we start this very special show brought to you by the Hallmark Channel, can we get some warm, soft, fuzzy lighting going around on stage, please? Hello? I'm gonna go check on that guy.
And now, for a very special Hallmark presentation, The Devil's Grandmother.
Since your grandpa's dead, I'm going to plant this garden. It's all I have left, really.
A special garden, a garden of love.
Grandma! I heard about Grandpa. Could he use a hug?
Boy, could I!
And so began a very special relationship between a grandmother and her grandson, who just happened to be the devil.
Can I help you plant those peas, Grandmama?
Sure you can, just don't let me you using your black magic of yours.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Say, are your horns getting bigger?
I'm growing up.
So you are.
But the garden could not stay green forever.
Grandma, what happened?
Who are you?
Look, I'm your grandson, the devil, Lord of Darkness.
Where did I find my glasses?
I'm afraid that your grandmama, Mama, has caught a severe case of aging.
It's not fair. It's not fair, Grandmama.
What's not fair?
So they decided to go on one last road trip together.
I always want to see Grand Canyon.
We'll make it there, even though I can't legally drive.
Earthly laws never stopped you before.
You're right.
Who are you again?
It
What?
would be the wackiest road trip of their lives.
Did you just burn Albuquerque to the ground by calling the powers of Hades?
Oh, Grandmama. Shh. You didn't see anything.
But maybe, just maybe, they learned something about the power of the human heart.
Grandmama, our car ran out of gas, so I stole this human heart to power our car.
Who are you again?
But even very special Hallmark presentations have sad endings.
Grandmama, Grandmama.
I'm afraid she has passed.
Why, God? Why?
God, you're the devil, and I don't like you very much.
Why, curse you and your kingdom?
Yeah, I know that. What are you gonna do about it?
Not you again.
Well, your grandmama, Mama. No. Your grandmama, Mama. It did not have any insurance. So to pay for all these medical bills, since I'm an amazing doctor, it'll be about $26,000.
I curse you.
And she shrank and shrank until she became quite small. In fact, a dwarf.
Now go work in the mines with the rest of your kind. I am gonna go to Disneyland. I am gonna work there and dress up as one of those little Disney characters. You know the ones. And I'm gonna walk around, and you don't know who I'll be. So next time you're at Disneyland and you see
And I'm back to prevent lawsuits.
too late.
Okay. Can we just pause for a second?
Yeah?
It's not really how the brothers Grimm reported that story.
Well, you see, it's more of a modern adaptation. We took a few...
Okay.
The real story is about a couple of soldiers who sign away their soul to the devil, and the grandmother feels sorry for them, and blah, 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 blah. No one dies in the end. I just thought the title was funny.
Dude, but now we have to fit that into our storyline.
No problem, because long before she was the devil's grandmother, she was a little girl,
That's deep.
who liked to wear red because it was hot.
When she was a little girl! Oops.
Ooh, so, Little Red Cap.
Wait. Little Red Cap?
Yes, Red Cap. I thought this was Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, first of all, not everyone who wears red is from the hood. Not everyone who wears red is in a gang. And second of all, we're going by the story. The story says Red Cap.
Fine, jerk.
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything.
Anyway, Little Red Cap.
Well, I'm off to my grandmother's house to bring her the sweets I made.
You see, Little Red's grandmother was kind of a fat loser.
Oh, Little Red. Grandma needs her sweets. Why aren't you here with Grandma's sweets? Grandma's gonna starve to death, and it's gonna be all your fault. If only you loved your grandma enough, you'd bring her sweets. Can't find my glasses, and I'm dying. Oh, boy, Grandma really knows how to turn on that guilt. I guess I'm gonna have to do these dark, scary woods all by myself. That does not sound like a very good idea. Oh, it's dark out here. What's that? Who's there? Who's there? Don't move, jerk! Be quiet! I'll blow your front all over the forest floor!
Oh God! Please! Help me! She's insane!
Give me your money!
I don't have any money!
You see, Little Red grew up in the hood, which is where she gets her other name. It's a tough hood, a very tough hood.
You got dirt on my shoe! Why dare you got dirt on my shoe, you sheep!
Why can't we all just get along?
Not even worth it.
Meanwhile, at Grandma's house,
Hello?
Yes, home shopping, Edward. I'd like to order the doilies, please. Make them extra frilly.
Hello? Hello? Someone must have cut the line. Yes?
Hi, ma'am. I'm here about my religion. Would you like to hear the word?
No. What is it this time?
Yo, ma'am, what's up? Let me tell you something. Back in my day, I used to be a flaming Cheeto street dealer. I give it to these kids all out here, and all of them are so addicted on it that they can't control themselves. So, I'm not too proud of it, and I'm here to sell you magazines in order to make up for it. You interested?
I don't care. Yes?
Oh! Help! Die! Die! Die!
Oh, for sake, now we'll destroy you!
and the wolf ate her.
No, he didn't. I just totally kicked his leg.
No, the wolf ate her.
Fine.
And because this wolf was a cross-dresser, he decided to put on grandmother's and laid in wait for Little Red.
That's right. You better keep on walking. If I catch you looking at me again, I'm going to strip you out of those boxy spell.
little weird. Come closer.
Why does your voice sound all strange?
Grandma's been chain smoking cigars all morning. Come closer.
You're really gonna quit that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, why is there blood all over the floor?
Oh, Grandma had a little accident with the chainsaw. Nothing major. Come closer.
Why do you have a wolf-like snout, and jagged, sharp teeth, and beady red little eyes? Why am I so stupid I can't figure this out and look at it?
Oh, the better to eat you it.
Oh, miss! Darn it.
And just that, the wolf ate her.
Man, let me tell you guys something. There's nothing better than stalking a little innocent girl like her and eating her. But someone's missing. I think it was this person right here. She just wasn't all there. Grandma just didn't taste that good. Maybe if I had made some kind of magic teleportation system, I could have had her gone to a house and eaten a wall that was made out of candy for no reason.
And just then, a woodcutter happened to wander through.
Oh, woodcutter! Dad! Oh, my God! A hit! Oh, a palpable hit!
Where's the blade, though? I'm gonna use the blade to cut him open like I do all my wolf skills. Hey, look, a girl and another wolf flipped out of him.
What's up?
Hey, you're hot.
And so they fell in love.
I'm 16.
Ooh, my bad.
Boy, it was dark in there. Luckily for us, I had my trusty flashlight.
Oh, Grandma, you're so funny.
Oh, come here, you little slug nugget.
Into your what? And it's been like 2 minutes. Shoot. What did you do?
And after the legally mandated period of separation, the two got married and lived happily ever after until their daughter married a demon.
I do not like that demon.
She's just going through a rebellious phase.
And after some time passed, that daughter gave birth to a son, the devil.
That child is the devil.
Hush your mouth.
And that is the story of the devil's grandmother. Hey, Katie! Look at this big wolf. You could really use like a friend to help pull him off, you know?
Let me guess.
Yeah, you know, you're so kind, such a hard worker. I mean,
Haha. Well, don't you think it's about time for a recap?
Yep, let's go.
Ugh. So to recap, once upon a time there was a little girl from the hood who got eaten by a wolf and married a woodcutter, who then gave birth to a demon who gave birth to the devil, who then cursed a doctor until he met up with a dwarf. Little person who found another dwarf and they rescued a girl from a witch, but they married a rescued a girl from a witch who grew up to marry another prince, who gave birth to another son that was cursed by the same witch to becoming a talking frog, who was first a talking fish, but unfortunately was cursed by that same witch to becoming another talking fish. Who became a different witch who was killed trying to eat 2 little children, one of whom grew up to marry another prince, who had a daughter who made a series of unfortunate deals with a trio of supernatural beings. And they had another daughter named Rapunzel, who was taken by an enchantress and locked her in a high tower without stairs or a door, until she was rescued by another prince. And there were no crab people.
It's like the second time.
Go!
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Not to say that's not really all of them that are in this book.
We've done the important ones.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
I mean, not really. There's a bunch of of stories about talking foxes, but who wants to hear about those?
I hate foxes.
And then there's some more stories about some more talking animals, and then, oh, a talking giant, and a bunch of peasants cheating the devil out of stuff. Oh.
Remember? Once upon a time.
Thank you.
There was an orphan girl.
Oh, I am orphaned. Oh, I'm so sad.
Can we pause here for a second?
Oh, how sad I am.
No, really, hold on.
Yeah? What?
Like, there was some really bad beef in the catering.
Oh, the catering was really bad.
Oh, I had to be.
Yeah, so like everyone's back there thrown up like right now.
I gotta go. You can
I don't think there's enough actors left to do this one.
Wait, what?
I guess we could just skip it then?
We're not gonna skip it.
Well, I mean, how many actors are left?
Some all, it's just me.
Okay. You listen here, you little reject from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star. You got it? To make this full-length feature film about me, and I'm gonna look good. You got it?
Well, I can't play all of
You got it, or I will tear out your tiny heart and use it as a chew toy for my Chihuahua Doberman.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, my life is so sad.
Cinderella's mother died when she was young.
Mother, where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
The woman that her mother married was a beautiful face, but lack of heart.
Oh, that new mother of mine. She's such a witch.
Maybe she wasn't actually a witch.
Well, then why do I have to clean the whole house and sing here this fireplace and keep it warm?
I don't know, probably because she was annoying.
Oh, my life! I shall spread these cinders upon me to keep me out. They're hot.
So they called her Cinderella. Now Cinderella's stepmother had two daughters, both equally beautiful.
Excuse me.
What?
You have got that wrong.
No.
I am the pretty one. They are hideous.
Okay.
They're so mean to me. So mean. I can hardly stand it. Tears. So many tears. I shall wash these dusty flagstones.
Wow.
Smell in here, or is it just her? Oh, that's a good one. Really? I thought you liked it. Anywho, Cinderella, we need to get ready for the ball. Shut up. I love it when you're mean to her. Yep. Well, gotta get ready for the ball. So, can you get me ready for the ball?
Okay. I suppose I'm going to need a lot of makeup for this.
So being the good girl that she was,
I am so good.
Cinderella prepared her stepsisters for the ball.
I'm hot. I'm gorgeous.
Oh my life! The room is spinning! Why am I just a servant? A slave, lower than the dirt! Lower than the worms that crawl beneath the dirt! So low, I shall cry myself to sleep as I do every night.
Wow, this girl must think the Oscar committee is watching. But just at that moment, Cinderella's wicked stepmother entered.
Why, Cinderella, what seems to be this?
My life in its miserable entirety.
Yeah, come sit in your stepmother's lap.
No, it's weird.
I wasn't asking. Now, really been hitting that pot roast, haven't you? Next thing you know, earth eating dust all day to get you skinny.
I am big bone.
Right. Do you really want to come to the ball with us?
Yeah.
No. Before you answer, just think. All those people looking at you. People who hate you on sight. It's probably a nightmare. You're lucky you get to stay home and clean things up for us. Besides, what if everything does go right? You're dancing charming, everything's la-di-da-di-da, and then bang, he smells your bad breath because you haven't been flossing for the past minute. And he faints. The entire kingdom's rejected.
But just at that moment, from the other side of the room, Cinderella's wicked stepsister, Giselle, entered.
Mother, we should be going.
Oh, yeah.
In a moment, dear, run along. Thank you, I will.
But from the other side of the room, her other wicked stepsister entered.
I need to go.
You do that, bitch.
What did you just call me?
You were right then, bitch. Girls. You're both very pretty, and you're both going to the ball, and you both need to leave right now without saying another word.
So they left.
Oh, thank God. Okay, Cinderella. I am a fair, wicked stepmother.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, and what I'm going to do is empty this entire dish of lentils into the fireplace, and once you get them all out, you can come to the ball with us.
So she did exactly as she said she was going to say, and threw an entire dish of lentils into the fireplace.
Narrator, there's a question. What? What are lentils?
They go in soup, and they're hard to get out of a fireplace, apparently.
Oh, the humanity! Why?
I mean, it's just a bunch of lentils.
I shall never go. Never. I am cursed. What is that? I hear something. Could it be my fairy
It was some birds.
Birds. Yeah.
Question. Do I have to play like each individual bird, or can I be like a collective group of birds?
I guess you could be a collective group of the birds.
Oh, thank God. Tweet, 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 tweet!
Oh, what lovely birds. Now peck the lentils out of the
Bye,
fire.
bye, 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 bye.
Oh, I'm truly blessed. Thank you, smart birds. Fly to your freedom.
And just at that moment, Cinderella's wicked stepmother entered.
Cinderella, we gotta be going.
Look, we can stepmother. I've removed all of the lentils.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, that kick in the pants.
So I will accompany you to the ball. Oh, how I love balls.
Frankly, I don't think you're good enough for balls. Besides, you look pretty stupid carting around your ugly mug in those rags already. Too bad. I gotta be going. Ha Thanks to you.
Why? What is that? I hear some. Could it be my fairy godmother?
There was some more birds.
More birds?
This time, carrying a dress.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Oh, thank you, birds.
Yeah, tweet. Tweet. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's tweet. Tweet. Left to right, yeah. Tweet. Tweet.
Birds. Okay. Now, who will do my hair? Let me guess. My fairy godmother?
No.
What do you mean? No.
We're going by the original. There is no fairy godmother, just a bunch of birds.
Really? Yeah, okay, fine. You give me that book.
They're just birds.
Thank you. There's no fairy godmother.
I found that out when I was 11.
Well, then how am I going to get to the ball? Who's going to turn my pumpkin into a coach?
You walk.
I walk? Okay, this is so stupid. I am Cinderella, and I have
story, there's no Cinderella.
Sure there is.
No. Please.
Go.
No.
Put on the dress, John. Oh, would you look at that? You have a tiara, too.
Oh yeah, of course there is.
You even have some gloves. So Cinderella put on her dress and she felt very pretty.
Ooh, I feel so pretty. Thank you, bird. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I should watch the ball.
But as she was approaching the ball, there was a bouncer, a one-eyed man who was Scottish, named Mac.
Of course he was.
Alright, what you be doing here at this ball if it ain't Scottish and scrap? I'd like to come to the ball, please. Shut it!
But just at that moment, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and wicked stepsister entered.
Cinderella, what are you doing here? New student.
I'm going to the ball because the birds brought me a dress.
And just at that moment, the birds pecked out Mac's other eye.
Act birds the eye! Wait! Oh, I'm in. Thank goodness.
And it was a wonderful ball, a huge ball. But unfortunately for Cinderella, her wicked stepmother was doing the cha-cha, one wicked stepsister was waltzing, and the other was crumping. and all the while, they managed to have a conversation.
One of you girls should go dance with the prince. He's so charming. I'm going first.
But just at that moment,
Dun dun dun! It's Royal Majesty the Prince! Hello then, what's all this? Blimey, you're good, gorgeous. Who's the minx?
My name's Cinderella.
Righto, come give me a taste, love. Blimey, your skin's as supple as a baby's bottom.
Ooh, really?
Yes, I'd like to smear barbecue sauce all over you and roast you over an open pit fire until you're brown and tender like a chicken breast.
I'd like that.
Really? Well, have you had any dental work recently? Because you have a great set of teeth, my lady. So do you. Arg.
this is getting kind of weird. I gotta say though, this guy, maybe he should get the Oscar.
Did somebody say Oscar?
Take the dress. And I'm keeping the gloves.
I want the tiara.
Yeah.
Thanks, Prince.
Righto, what's all this then? Let's start dancing.
Oh, Prince, you danced to mine.
And they danced all night long.
Oh, what are these strange feelings? Could it be love? My heart, it's beating so fast. What am I to do? You love me.
Why the good ones always have to talk for themselves?
So Cinderella went home and returned her dress to the birds.
Birds, where are you, birds? Yes, birds in trash. For I shall never be with the man that I love. To be born in such a low state. The sadness, the agony, the sad agony. Question, narrator.
What?
Wasn't I supposed to drop a slipper or something?
Well, on your third trip to one of the prince's balls, you lose a slipper, but the birds keep bringing you more and more dresses. Eventually, he gets smart, and there's some pinch upstairs, and you lose your shoe. Your golden shoe, by the way.
Golden shoe? Huh, sounds more comfortable than glass anyway.
Can we please skip this part? Like, I'm gonna die.
Why don't you put a little bit more effort into this, John?
Are you kidding me? Let's just skip it.
I agree with the narrator.
No! Skipping it.
Oh, fine. So, the prince went to Cinderella's house looking for someone that fit the shoe.
Okay. Right in then. Any of you girls lost a shoe?
I did. Let me see that. Can I try this out in the bathroom? I'm shy.
Of course you can. Take all the time you need.
Excellent.
Of course. course, the shoe didn't fit her, so she chopped off her toe.
Ah! Say, are you all right in there?
I'm fine. I love you.
Bang is a match. I'll be the carriage then. Let's get married.
Sounds good.
Say, what's all this then? There's blood all over your foot.
I popped a zit on my foot.
You cut off your toe, you did.
I never had any toes.
Out of the carriage.
So the prince returned to Cinderella's house looking for someone else that would fit the shoe.
Could I try the shoe, please, in the bathroom so no one can see what I'm doing? Sure, why not? I'm not all that smart. Did I fit the shoe?
She didn't fit her either, so of course she did the only sensible thing and chopped off her heel.
Thought of other ways. Ah! Say, are you good?
I'm excellent.
I love you. Why, you're as pretty as a daisy. Come on. Come on. Come on, then. Hop in the carriage. Sounds peachy.
But as they were riding along,
Say, do you smell blood? Blimey, there's blood all over the floor. I cut myself when shaving. I have hairy feet like the Hobbit. You chopped off your toe, you daft wench! I did it for you! Out of the carriage.
but the prince was very persistent, so he returned to the house for a third time.
Say, any of you ladies lost a shoe? I've tried this house numerous times, and each time, the girl has chopped off bodily parts for me. But I was wondering if anyone else wanted to try, because I'm not all that smart. But I make up for it in persistence, which makes me ideal for running government. It fits!
My love!
It is you!
It is I.
And they lived happily ever after. As for the stepsisters, the birds pecked out their eyes, just for fun. However,
I don't think so.
the beginning. Oh, exactly. I thought you had the beef.
We just wanted to see if you could do it. We're all fine in the back.
Hi, John.
Good job.
I love you. Best gloves.
At least your dad loves you now, John.
Oh, well, that's about all the time we have, don't you think? Yeah. Do you know what that means?
What?
It's time for a lightning round recap.
It is.
Duh, otherwise no one would be able to follow the narrative.
Makes sense.
So what we're going to do tonight to finish off this show is reform everything we've done in 2 minutes. Are you ready? I was born ready. Okay. And go!
Cinderella got pregnant. Oh my heavens. After she was married. My choice. But her daughter was stolen and raised by me, old grandma. I have a terrible attitude because I was raised in the hood, but I'm still going to bring you your sweets. Oh,
What do you want? To eat you!
What are you look messed up?
I don't say mean things about you. I'm going to eat you too. Ah!
I heard something.
Ah! What done? Ah! Oh! Oh no! Yeah! Oh! Ah!
Hey, you look hot. Let's get married.
Yeah. Grandson, I'm old now.
You're losing your mind because you're old.
You're sick. Let's go to the... You're dead.
I curse you.
I'm a dwarf now. I mean little person.
Hey, you want to go make a dwarf village with a bunch of our friends?
That's a great idea.
Ah, giant hottie.
Ah!
Hey, you want to clean our house?
No, you're not going to oppress me.
I'm hotter than you.
I don't judge myself by my looks, but I'm still hotter than you.
Yeah. Ah, your cook was stronger than mine.
down here. I'm an emancipated princess and I'm going to take what I want. And that is you.
Hi, my name is Walt, and I haven't appeared much in this show yet, but I have this very emotional 3-page monologue and...
I'm rising up from the dead and I'm christening you to a frog. So,
Dang it, I'm a frog now.
You got my ball.
I'll give it back to you in exchange for romantic favors.
Oh, that's sick.
Kiss the frog.
Okay.
I'm human again. Goodbye, friends of the water.
Who needs you?
I got you.
How about wish?
A witch and you. I'll become a witch. Let's eat her house.
That's a good idea!
How about you instead? How about you do it in the oven and you die?
I'm dying in ironic ways.
Oh, I'm having a hard time childbirth!
Oh no, Crystal.
Somehow I'm poor. The double natures of this weird guy.
I'm Paul Stelskin. Dang it.
Deal. Hey, let's get married.
Yes.
I hate you all because I am a teenager.
Well, yeah, because I already sold you to the Enchantress, the Devil, and the Weird Guy.
What?
Come on, Rapunzel.
I'll let you take her if you sign this contract, you know it.
Deal. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye. Have a fun time in this tower.
I like long hair.
I like you. How dare you talk to anyone else? I do what I want. Ah, my hair. What are you doing? What?
I'm trying to rule the world!
Don't grab me, little guy. Keep back here. Go live in the desert.
I will.
Baby?
No.
I'm falling. Ow! Hey,
Hi. Oh, come on.
I love you.
I love you too.
It works out.
Yeah.
And they live happily ever after.
I don't understand.
And
I sure hope that contract is over.
You'll find out.
We want to thank you again very much for enduring this with us. And we hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. We've really been practicing since October. And I think you can tell it takes a tremendous amount of time to get this all organized. And I'm so proud of everybody's accomplishments. We do have a couple of awards. Sadly, they're not here because they're in a transit from somewhere in the lower 48. But I do want you to know, the students, the cast voted on 3 awards for this show, and they are the most valuable performance, and the surprise performance, the one that you were not expecting, and then the last one is the Heart and Soul Award. And the kids voted for them, so I'll let you know what the results are. So the most valuable performance goes to Mitchell. And the surprise performance is probably no surprise, but that goes to Sable. Oh, that's this is the heart and soul, and this person probably learned more lines than anyone else, and he would be the heart and soul, and that is John.
I do want to say that at the Christmas bazaar, someone came up to me and they said, I heard you were really, really funny in the last part of the play. And I was like, what? Yeah, we do look alike, right. We have a rich history here in the 7 years that I've been here and before of theater, and of music and art. But this year, I think we were all very, very worried about that we weren't going to have that. And when we hired Miss Sutton Casey and her husband, Mr. Dave Casey, we scored. It was a great draft year, and we have this because of Miss Casey.
No, we have this because of the kids.
Well, because of the kids, you guys are just have so much talent. Our whole student body does it wonderful, but really every night you've been working with these kids. I see it all the time, and just thank you for everything you've done in keeping theater alive and going. Let's give him one more hand.
Just a moment, I'll walk back up there, I'll turn the house lights on. The kids would like to meet you out in the lobby. So if you'll wait for just a second, let them run down the aisle one more time after I get the lights on. And then they'll